Hello, storytellers. Welcome to Storytelling Tarot. My name is Jeida Story, and I am so excited to be with you today, especially because of this topic. It's been a minute since I had an upload, but today we're going to look at what's next for you. At the time of this recording, Mercury has gone back direct, and so we have moved past this Mercury retrograde and eclipse season. And for a lot of us, things have changed for the better. Miraculous signs and wonders have happened. Everything has changed. Now what? Okay, so I'm excited to get into this with you. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I trust that you're going to hear exactly what you need. And if you are a returner, a storyteller who's been with me for a while, I'm so glad that you're here. And you may notice there's a new button at the bottom of this video. You can now join the channel as a channel member to receive some extra perks. So I hope that you will consider becoming a member with me today. All right, let's go ahead and get into the reading. We have 3 chapters to choose from. We have chapter 1, chapter 2, and chapter 3. So take a moment to take a look at each of the decks, which one is calling to you. If you need some time, take a deep breath. And as I always say, if more than one deck is calling to you, then perhaps you have more than one message. And I encourage you to watch as many as you need. All right, my loves, everything's changed. So what's next? We'll see you at your reading. Hello, my chapter 1s. Welcome to your reading. Everything has changed, right? So let's see what's next for you. So I'm going to put your world card to the side, and we're going to shuffle your deck just a little bit. And then we're going to get into what is next. What is next for you? Or rather, let's look at what now. What now, and then what's next? Yeah. Okay, Spirit. For all of those who are in my chapter 1s, everything has changed for them. What now? Now what? Now what? Oh, okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. What now? What now? What now? Oh, 5 of Wands. Let's get one more card for what now? What now for my chapter 1s? Ashe. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this a lot. Because Spirit is saying for you, my chapter 1s, there's a couple things for you to focus on. So right now with the Queen of Pentacles, it is time for you to focus on yourself. It's time for you to focus on yourself. That means your body, your business, your home, your foundation. That's what's important for you right now. Those things are going to be helpful for you for what's next. And I would reckon, because you have these 2 queens, that both queens are offering what's necessary for you, particularly because of what has changed in your life. You need more stability. You need more care for yourself, right? Caring for your body and your temple, Beautifying the self, beautifying your home, making space for yourself for the season that you're moving into. And the Goddess of Swords, the Queen of Swords, is here to help you to plan and have a clear vision for what's ahead, because it's big. It's not a small thing. We can tell that by the cards that follow. But so it's going to be important for you to pay attention to those things, right? We're taking care of the self, and you need to be taking care of the mind, having clarity, right? And also the throat chakra, having clarity of mind, and also boldness in your speech and your delivery, right? Speaking up and advocating for yourself and your vision, right? Staying very clear on what is ahead for you. So now you need to focus on planning and execution. This whole spread kind of feels like that, actually. Because the Queen of Swords is going to help you get things in order in a particular way. to lead in a particular way. I hope you know that you're a leader, chapter 1, because you are. So the Five of Wands here, it shows teamwork. So you may find that you are leading a team at this time. If you are leading a team or leading a group of people, or maybe you're a parent, Spirit is saying focus on those things because those particular skills are going to prepare you for what's ahead. Right? The Five of Wands can speak to us about contention. And so I would say if there's any conflict in your life right now, if there's any rub, if there's anything that is happening that is stirring up a lot of emotion, I want you to know that you are a leader, that you are not the tail, huh? Ain't that what the Bible say? You're the head and not the tail. And so since you are the head, that means that you don't waste time with frivolous things right now. You don't waste time having pointless conversations. You don't waste time on gossip and what the people are saying and what the people are thinking about you as a leader. You take care of yourself. You take care of your home. You take care of your body, huh? You make room and you make space because you're about to be bigger than the petty energy of the Five of Wands. But let this test you. Let this prepare you for what is coming. The Queen of Swords don't care about what nobody else got to say about them because the Queen of Swords has the last word, actually. And so do you, my chapter 1s. Because as you move through this preparation, you have the Son of Wands, the Knight of Wands. This is your creative energy coming in like a flood, right? This is your spontaneous energy coming in and is charging forward. Do you see how the Goddess of Wands, of Swords, and the Son of Wands they're challenging in, they're closing in on this energy of the Five of Wands, because this is nothing. So as long as you have a clear head and clear mind of focus, where you can see above the mess, you're going to be able to move in with your creative energy and be a leader that people want to follow, right? This also means that you can trust your creativity at this time, that your creative ideas are stirring up I don't know why the phrase good trouble is coming up, but yeah, it seems like whatever you're working up, whatever you're ideating on, and whatever you're stirring up creatively in your life right now, even whatever it is that you are that you're fixated on, that you're excited about, it feels like it's stirring up like good trouble in your life, meaning that it may trouble the waters in you that have been still, and that's what you need to trouble the waters, and that's what's going to be necessary for you. Light in progress to Ancestor John Lewis. Okay, Ashe. So that is what's now. Let's look at what's next for you, my chapter 1s. Okay, Spirit, we know what the focus is now. What is coming up ahead for my chapter 1s? What's coming up ahead for them? Ace of Swords. That's a gift from the Goddess of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, I told you, some of y'all been ideating. And so what's next is you're going to start having these brand ideas. For some of y'all, there's going to be like a new job, a new contract, a new agreement that you're entering into. This is also your truth. You are moving with integrity. You're moving upright. That's why you ain't got to worry about this right here. Let this prepare you for standing in your power and speaking up. Yeah, speaking the truth. We have the 10 of Swords. Yeah. See, listen. So the Ten of Swords, I love how the divine, this energy that you're stepping into is giving you a sword, is giving you a weapon. And the Ten of Swords is talking about the end of an era. The end of an era. So what has been the source of despair? What has been the source of doubt? What has been keeping you down, right? The Ace of Swords is going to give you truth so that you can move out of this. Yeah. You're moving into a new era. It's definitely new because you have the Ace and you have a 10. The Ace and a 10. Yeah. So some things are starting over brand new, and then other things are coming to a beautiful end, right? Because everything has changed. 8 of Cups. Yeah, because see, when you get done with the overthinking, When you have that clarity of mind and you get over the overthinking and the doubt and the fear and the worry of who is backstabbing you, who is sending evil eye, who is going to say what they got to say about your work, baby, you can move on. You can say, oh, actually, I know exactly what I'm called to do. So I'm going to do it. Nobody's going to stop me. I'm in tune. I'm in line with the divine. I'm going to follow my heart now because I trust it. And the goddess of you have 3 queens on the table, my chapter 1s. Y'all ain't nothing to play with. Y'all are embodying all the things. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Look, bottom of the deck for you was the Fool. The Fool. So yes, everything is new. Starting with you. So what's next? You're going to have the truth to speak to your fears. That's going to catapult you forward into your next best thing. And the beautiful thing is you don't care what they think. You don't care what they think. The Queen of Cups moves from a place of love, not scarcity. There's nothing to prove with the Queen of Cups. She just is. They just are. So what's beautiful for you now is because you care for your body and you care for your vision and you speak into it with power. Now you can move with love for yourself and the call and the purposes that are on your life. Baby, they said with the Fool is a new thing, huh? I'm going to put the Fool here. I just want to ask one final question. So before I do, if this reading is resonating with you, I would love if you could drop me a comment that says, I'm ready for a new thing. Because, yeah, that's what this is saying. All of these cards are about new, starting over, the pivot. So, yeah. So I just want to open the deck to the center, and that's going to be what you need to be mindful of for this season. Okay? Yeah. 9 of Swords is what you need to be mindful of, is the fear that might try to take root. Don't let it. What do you do for the 9 of Swords? You remember the gift of the Ace of Swords. You remember the gift of the Ace of Swords, which is clarity. Because this is fear. This is the doubt. This is how you got here in the first place. But Spirit is saying, what is going to transmute that? 1, take care of your body. Take care of your home. Take care of yourself. As you do that, as you move into that, you're going to begin to advocate for yourself and your vision. When you care for yourself, you're going to make room for what's next. You're not going to care about this energy here. The 9 of Swords speaks to a fear of how big you can actually be. Fear not. Fear not. You keep the truth around you. You be honest. You have integrity. As you do that, know that the divine is protecting you. You have no reason to fear. You are moving from a place of love. And that's the best place to move from. All right, my chapter 1s, I hope that was helpful for you. I'm excited for what's coming up for you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Hello, my chapter 2s. Welcome to your reading. Today, we're looking at everything that's changed, what is happening now, and what's coming up next. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. I'm going to put your world card to the side. Let's start with what now. Everything has changed, so what now? Spirit, can you tell me what is now? What's coming up right now for my chapter 2s? What now? 8 of Cups. Baby, they said you got to pivot. Everything's changed. First thing to do is pivot. 8 of Cups. Ooh, Ace of Wands. 3 of Cups. Let's get one final card. And 9 of Cups. Yeah. Oh, I love that. So chapter 2, the first thing that they're saying is embrace the pivot. Embrace the pivot. Everything that's changed for you, embrace the pivot. Embrace it. Oh, because there's so much that's springing forth from this change. Life and the things that you've been missing. Because what I love here about the Ace of Wands is the passion that maybe you've been missing has returned. It's coming. It's on the other side. I like to say on the other side of your yes. Everything that's happened is because you said yes. And so even if you actually said no, when you say no to a thing, that's still a yes. It's a yes to something else. And so my chapter twos, embrace the pivot, because as you can see, things get so much sweeter. So now your focus is on the excitement of the pivot. Be excited. Be excited. Get with friends. You're the Three of Cups. Get with friends and celebrate this season. It's time for that. Celebrate your achievements. Celebrate your pivot. Celebrate your expansion at this time. No, too, because the Three of Cups is here. That's my spirit card. So right now, I want you to focus on connection to your spirit, to your ancestors and your guides, as much as you are connecting with people. That is key for you, and it's important because your spirits are very much so a part of the changes that are happening in your life. So be in community with them. So if you have an ancestral altar, refresh your altar. Put something nice for them, right? Give them something that you know that they will love. Spend time with them. That's the thing they want most of all, is to spend time with them. Are you spending time at your altar? Are you spending time? I don't know why, but I'm here for some of y'all. Y'all need to spend time in the mirror. Like spend time looking at yourself and congratulating yourself. You know, y'all know Issa D from Insecure. She would get in the mirror and she would do them freestyle raps, and she would she would gas herself up. She would also vent, because you know what, you need to process everything that's happened, right? So get in the mirror and tell yourself the truth of who you are, because the Nine of Cups is here. So they're saying that your wishes are coming true. You're living in your blessing, all because you said yes. All because you said yes. So focus on your pleasure. Focus on your joy. That's what's now. Focus on your pleasure and your joy. What makes you happy? What makes you laugh? What are your favorite foods? How can you enjoy that? What are your favorite beverages? Have you been out with your friends? Have you had a good time? Maybe you need to throw a party for yourself. Invite people to say, hey, look at what I've done. Look at how I've achieved this. Gather people, if they're near, maybe pull up and see if you can get together. If they're far, do a good old Zoom party. But bring people together to say, I did a good thing. I'm excited about this change. And I want you to celebrate with me. You deserve that attention. Chapter 2. Okay, so that's what you need to be focusing on right now. Let's look at what you need to be focusing on next. What's next for you, my chapter 2s? What's next? What is next for my chapter 2s? Ten of Pentacles. Oh, baby. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. What's next for my chapter 2s? Ten of Cups. Baby. Chapter 2. What? Nine of Pentacles. Listen here, my Lord God, today. All right, what's the last card? What is coming in for my chapter? Oh, this one here? This one? My chapters. The Emperor. Ooh, wee. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. Listen here. My chapter 2s. Spirit is saying, first of all, with the Six of Pentacles, you finally getting your just due. You're getting what you deserve. For some of y'all, it's attention. Maybe you have been doing a lot of hard work. People ain't been seeing you. Baby, they see you now. Because the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups speaks about people coming in, right? You've been doing legacy work. You've been doing legacy work. Or rather, you're about to be doing legacy work if you haven't already, because this is what's coming in. So you got money in abundance coming in from left, right, top, and bottom, Yeah. Oh, this is juicy. So money, support, You have people here. So not only are your pockets about to be looking really good, chapter 2, your relationships are also looking good. Your relationships are looking good. I'm seeing you being supported. For those of y'all who are entrepreneurs, I'm seeing that the work that you've been putting in, the change, you might have been a business change. If that's you, the money and support, they're here. And you're just so satisfied. You're feeling real good. You know why? Because you got the emperor here. The emperor here is bringing order to the business, huh? So there's a lot of attention on you. There's a lot of attention on you. This is probably why Spirit said right now, focus on that. Get real comfortable to having people come around you, because you about to have people who are come. Like some of y'all may have benefactors. Some of y'all may have people who begin to fund you. Some of y'all may have people who are coming in who are going to help you make it to the next level. That's what this emperor feels like. You may have a man or ancestral, male ancestral spirits who's coming in. Somebody with power, even if we detach gender from it, somebody with a lot of power and a lot of clout, they see you. They're going to see you and they're going to want to help you build this thing. You're about to get your just due. 6 of Pentacles, you've been putting in work and you about to get what you need. Huh? Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Talk about your material and your emotional needs being met, my chapter 2s. Talk about your business ideas taking off, my chapter 2s. Talk about being a boss at your job. Some of y'all getting promoted. Some of y'all are receiving promotions from your jobs. Mm-hmm. 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 For those of y'all who are already like bosses, you in some type of leadership in your job, you're going to see that now you're going to have like more support on your teams. Your teams are going to stand out above the rest. People are going to be like, what's going on with chapter 2's teams? They standing out. How they bringing all this money in? How they bringing in all this wealth of ideas? Whoa. Okay, so I want to pull one final card. But chapter 2, if this is resonating with you, I would love if you could drop me a comment that says, I am wealthy, because I need you to know that wealth is coming to you in all forms, period. So drop me a comment that says, I am wealthy. So the last card I want to pull is just a card from the center, because I want to know what you need to be mindful of in the season ahead for you. Ooh, the High Priestess. The High Priestess. Yeah, again, there's something about connections that you're making, my chapter 2s. Connections that you're making at this time with powerful people. So it's not just the powerful people in the here and now, but powerful spirits, powerful spirit guides who may be coming in to help you do some amazing things in this life. So there are things that are happening for you in the unseen world, in the unseen realm, that is going to happen. You're going to see it in the material, but there are things that are happening in the unseen. So you are getting things, you're getting your just due in the material and in the immaterial world. So the spiritual people in this room, work them spirits, work them spirits, work them spirits, pay them spirits, and work them spirits. Because there's something that's happening that is, it's about to blow your mind. And when it does, I hope you remember this reading and come back and tell me, baby, because I want to know all the juicy goodness, okay? All right, my chapter 2s. I hope that this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello, my chapter 3s. Welcome to your reading. Everything's changed, right? So let's see what's going on next for you. So we're going to put your world card. It says the universe. We're going to put it to the side. I'm going to shuffle the deck a little bit, and then we're going to get into your reading. I don't know why, even as I'm shuffling the deck, I feel like some of you in this group, you may be feeling like things haven't changed enough for you. And it's like, well, I don't know. It feels like some of y'all are here hoping for things to change, and you just kind of want a sneak peek. So if that's you, I hope you receive what you need. Yeah. It just feels like people in this group are looking for hope. Looking for hope. May you find what you seek. Ashe. Okay. So let's start with what now? Everything's changed. What should be your focus right now? Spirit, what's the focus for my chapter 3s now? The emerging one. The Fool. You guys start all the way over. All the way over. The Moon. What's the focus now? What now? What now? For my chapter 3. The Four of Coins. And one more. This one. And Temperance. Yeah, chapter 3. First of all, you're different. That's first. You're different. And maybe that's what I was picking up on at the beginning of this reading, is that maybe you feel like things have not really changed. Perhaps it's you. You're changing. You're different. And that's the blessing. That's the miracle. It's you. You are the one emerging. You are the one shifting. That's such a beautiful gift, that you can still change, that you can still pivot, that you can still change your mind, that you can still grow. Sometimes we get in situations where we feel like things just gonna always be the same. Not for you, chapter 3. You decided, nah, this is where it changes forever. So now, Spirit wants you to focus on that, on your newness. But it does not mean that you forget the past. The moon is here, which speaks to us about that. So I want you to focus on how far you've come. I want you to know that things can be different. You know, the moon asks us to look at the shadows. And my good friend Sarah McKeeba Days, in her offering of Sankofa shadow work, is to think not only of your own shadows, but maybe even the shadows of your ancestors. The shadows that maybe have been following and passed down your family line. Now's the time for you to move through healing in the inner part. I love that this focus right now is really not on you to do anything, but to kind of go inward. That's what's important for you, because the change is you. So enjoy yourself. That's your charge. Enjoy yourself. Because the Four of Coins is the card of like being reserved, keeping things to yourself, keeping your cards to yourself. And also this could be keeping your joy and keeping yourself to yourself. This is about you worried about your own business. What Beyonce say, drinking my water, minding my biz. That's you. It's just a season for you. The hermit is not here, but it's kind of giving hermity. Right now, it's important for you to tend to yourself, to tend to your matters, to tend to your foundations, to tend to your boundaries. You also have Temperance. That's another card of healing, right? So you're doing a lot of deep diving into the past. Yeah. And you're also doing some processing, is what I'm hearing. Some processing, determining what you need now, determining what's yours and what's not, and how you can only use what's necessary. Not too much, not too little, but just enough. It's not a season for extremes, right? This is a season for you to just take the middle ground, the neutral ground. So whatever it is that you're doing, I want you to know that you are your best thing and most prized possession. You possess yourself. That's what the Four of Coins tells me. You possess yourself, self-possession. And sometimes that's exactly where you need to sit, in that power of I am my own best thing. Flaws and all, shadows and all, struggles and all. I am mine. I am my own beloved. Okay, so that's your focus for right now. But let's see what's coming in next for you. I'm gonna shuffle again. What is next for my chapter 3s? What is next for my chapter 3s? Look at that. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the baddest of them all? It's you, chapter 3. Spirit says spend more time. Okay. All right. That's a lot of cards. Time to take them all, though. We're going to put this here because I feel like this is like the bedrock of your reading. It's time to focus on you. You have what's next for you. The Emperor. Ooh, we. Pop a coin. Yeah. Temptation, or the Devil card, and the Four of Staves. Whoa, chapter 3. See, you knew, baby, you knew, and you gotta focus on yourself and making sure that you are being treated right, not only by others but treating yourself right. You gotta treat yourself like you know you something, cause baby, do you see what's next for you? The Chief, the Emperor, is speaking about your bad bossness. It's speaking about your power. When we talked about self-possession, that is all that's here. There's a lot of things about your foundations that are important here, because you have 3 fours on the table. You have the 4 of coins, the Chief, and you have the 4 of staves. So we're talking about your foundations changing. Yeah. We're talking about your foundations changing. And it's because you are a self-possessed person. It means that you own yourself. You're not who you once were, and they can't control you no more. Power is here. Baby, let me tell you something. When it comes to your money and your business, with the Chief and Papa Coin, your money's about to take a turnaround. It's taking a turnaround. You actually might enjoy chapter 2, because a couple of these cards also showed up, and you have a similar theme, because I see that there is some type of elevation that's happening. This may be in the form of a promotion at your job. And if you are a business owner, then this can also just be a level up. You may even have a mentor who's going to come in. For you, it does feel like you may have some ancestral fathers that you need to be working with at this time. Because there's something about you maturing, your maturation. There's something about your flourishing that's happening, particularly when it comes to what you do for money. No more lack. No more lack. You are made for abundance and power. Yeah. So remember when I said that you need to enjoy yourself? So the Temptation card is here. So what are the things that you have told yourself no to? Meaning, oh no, that experience, that's not for me. That blessing, that's not for me. The Temptation card is the Devil. But when it's talking about what's coming next, there's a particular sweetness that's here for you. And Spirit is saying, we want to tempt you with that. We want to show you how good it can get. We want you to know that you can actually enter into this level of play and exploration if you let yourself. Now, I'm not saying you got to wild out and all of that, but I'm saying that there are particular desires that you have for yourself, chapter 3, that you have counted out and said, no, I'm not going to be that successful. No, I'm not going to have that type of relationship. No, I'm not going to have that particular experience. No, I'm not going to go on that particular trip. And Spirit is saying that ain't true. You need to indulge more. So I see you indulging. And as you indulge, you see with this 4 staves, a stability, a playground. You have a playground with people who love you and support you. It's so interesting that you started with Temperance, which is saying not to go to extremes at this time, because you are in a process of building that self-possession and power. But after you do that work, then comes playtime, because you know how to conduct yourself. You know how to govern yourself. You know how to have proper boundaries. That's boundary work, self-possession. Because then we know you won't go too far. You won't go too far. You can trust yourself. You are self-possessed. And when you know you are your best thing, you won't let anything destroy you. And so you can celebrate. Baby, you could just congratulate yourself at this point. Because you're doing a lot of inner work. But baby, it's about to start showing on the outward. People gonna start saying, you got a new ride, you got a new whip. We see you blowing up on social media. Your platform is taking off. Oh, you got the job. Oh, you got the grant. Oh, you got, yeah. Everything's changed. You changed. And now new opportunities and powers that are for your best and highest good are attaching themselves to you. You do. Yeah, chapter 2, definitely watch, because I talked about mirror work, and this is the mirror card in chapter 2. You should watch chapter 2 if you felt drawn to that. There's something for you there. Oh yeah, definitely recommend chapter 2. So if this reading is resonating with you so far, I would love if you could drop me a comment that says, congratulations to me. I like that. Yeah, congratulations to you, chapter 3. So I'm just going to pull one final card. I'm going to pull from the center. I just want to know what you need to be mindful of this season. The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles, I see this in twofold. For this season ahead, be mindful of, one, how to manage your money. Because you're about to have a lot of it. More than you've had. So be mindful of how you manage your money. Be mindful of how you manage your energy. Remember, self-possession, self-governance, self-control. Be mindful of how you divvy out that energy. What I'm also hearing too, this temptation card, it's like people in this person's head. You're not going to have nobody else's voice in your head. You're going to start to recognize your own voice. So during this season with this Two of Coins, while it can speak about needing balance, right? Not going to extremes, know how much is too much when it comes to your energy, right? When it comes to your life source. And when it comes to abundance, know that your hands can hold abundance well. Know that your hands can hold your blessings well. You will not drop what is meant for you. Your hands were made for blessing and made for more. So congratulations to you. All right, my chapter 3s. I hope that this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.